Hello everyone and welcome back to another update of San Diego El Cajon International Airport, my fictional 1/400 scale airport. Now I have been gone quite a while, so you won't have seen an update in a couple of weeks. It's just because I've been away, but I'm back now. I don't know if I said in my previous video, in the announcement and unboxing video, which isn't doing that well unfortunately, but I'm going to keep making them. Hopefully they'll pick up. But I don't know if I said Santa Clarita will be stopping. I don't know if I'm going to do a final update for it or not. I don't know if there's much point. The reason for it is I want to keep San Diego El Cajon as just one airport. Maybe on the off chance every once in a while I'll make it something else, but I like to keep it as it is, as I am starting two, maybe even three new airports. Well, I know I'm definitely doing two, but I've got space for a third, so I might be doing that at some point. But at the moment I'm working on Kona, which is going to be my first actual replica of an airport. It's an airport in Hawaii, and then the other one I'm doing, as you might have seen the poll, is Waikoloa Kahumanu Airport, which is going to be a very small but much more realistic diorama airport, which has a terminal and everything. But yeah, not much else to say other than you might notice I've got some jet bridges. I decided I'm going to add them in for realism, as I am building a terminal for this airport. Won't be on for quite a while. I've got everything I need to build. It's just working out what to do, because I've never really built a terminal like this before. But yeah, two new models. It was just the ones you might have seen in my unboxing video that I did last. And yeah, I'm going to get right into the update. Now I like to mix it up a bit, so I'm going to work my way backwards from the runway. So just lined up and about to take off is this Delta A321neo. This one is by Panda Models. I'm hoping to get a new one of these from NG soon, because this one is rubbish. But I'm definitely going to keep this one. The mould's okay, it's just really poor quality. But yeah, this one's going to be heading out to Kahului. And speaking of which, this will be the last San Diego Con update where you don't see a proper time frame. So this one just got a lot of my planes in it, but as my collection expands, I'm going to start having it, say, morning, midday, afternoon and evening. So in the morning you'll see a lot of the Hawaii flights leave, but then afternoon you'll see a couple of them leave, and then evening you might start to see them coming in, things like that. So yeah, this one's going to be heading out to Kahului, Hawaii. And just here we have the Hawaiian A321neo, beautiful model, and this one will also be heading out to Kahului, Maui, just holding short of the runway here. And just taxiing to a recently vacated gate is this Delta 717-200. It's just arrived in from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we're making a flight to Los Angeles in about an hour. And just taxiing to the runway we have this Breeze A220-300, and this will make a flight out to Orlando in Florida. And just arrived in, just waiting here for the Spirit A319 to taxi away, is this Alaska 737 MAX 9, which is just made a flight in from Anchorage, Alaska. And it's in the West Coast Wonders livery, forgot to add. And just here we have the Atlas Air 747-8. This is a cargo aircraft, and it's just arrived in from Seoul in South Korea, and will make a flight out to Honolulu in about 4 hours. And here we have an Alaska ERJ 175, and this is just pulled onto the stand from Seattle, and we'll be heading back out there in about 2 hours. And just pushing back there we have a Spirit A319, the one I mentioned previously, and it's going to be pushing back for a flight out to Las Vegas, Nevada. And on stand here we have a Zip Air 787-8, which in about an hour will make a flight out to Tokyo, and it is in the Love for Tomorrow livery, I believe. I don't know the official name, but that is what it says inside the aircraft. That's what I'm going to refer to it as. And just here we have the British Airways 787-9, which will be heading out to London Heathrow in about an hour. Then here we have the Lufthansa A340-300. I know I say it every time, but absolutely love this aircraft, and it is going to make a flight out to Frankfurt in Germany. Then here we have an Aer Lingus A330-300, which has just arrived in from Dublin in Ireland. This flight is 3 times weekly. It goes on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so you won't be seeing it as much. Then here we have the American Airlines 737-800, which is in the One World livery, and it's just arrived in from Miami in Florida. And just connected to the jetty here, we've got this American Airlines A319, and it's just pulled on stand from Dallas in Texas. And then moving on to United, we have the United 737-800, and this aircraft has just arrived in from Chicago, Illinois, and will be heading out to Denver in about 2 hours. And just closing the boarding door is this United 757-200 in the right here California livery, and it will be making a flight out to Newark in New Jersey. Now I'm going to cover all the Southwest aircraft all at once. So the first and closest to you is the Southwest 737-800 with the grey winglets. This will be making a flight out to Houston Hobby. And then just above it is the Southwest 737 MAX 8, which will shortly be making a flight out to Kahului, Hawaii. And then, oh sorry, no, not Kahului, Kona. And just above it there we have the Southwest 737 MAX 8 in the Mule 1 livery, which will be making a flight out to Honolulu, Hawaii. And here we have the KLM A330-200, and this will be heading out to Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And just here is the Virgin Atlantic 787-9, which will very shortly be making a flight out to London Heathrow. Now this will be the last time you see this in the video until next winter, because I'm going to be swapping this for the A350 after this, as it is a seasonally served by the 787. Once there's more demand, it'll be in the A350 Leisure on GVE, so that one will be in for the next update. And then here we have the China Airlines 777-300ER, which will be heading out to Taipei in Taiwan. And then just here we have the Delta A350-900, which has just arrived in from Seoul, South Korea. And then here we have two Delta 737-900ERs. They have arrived in from Salt Lake City and Detroit in Michigan. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this video, and there will be more to come for San Diego El Cajon, and you will see it start to change a bit in future. The Kona and Waikoloa updates won't be coming for a while, as I still need to collect aircraft for them, especially the Hawaiian 717s, which are being re-released by Gemini Jets, so I'll try and get one or two of them. And a couple of other models that are required that I don't already have, but I do have some of the collection, so once I've got a little bit of it I can start the updates. They won't be too frequent, but I'll try and do them just whenever I'm not feeling like doing one of these. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.